No sign of any other Russians. And we've got Leningrad targeted. Let's launch both nukes at Leningrad. Because then they'll have to shoot down 2. But we gotta wait till DEFCON 1 to actually fire those. So let's divert our bombers north. And let's make sure these subs continuing into the areas we want them to go. There we go. This first fleet is almost wiped out. This battleship's definitely gonna get hit. Yep. Oh, there goes the carrier. It's looking good. So far, so good. A lot of fighters in the air. A lot of Russian fighters. Sort of outnumbering our guys. It looks like we took out that battleship. I think we've almost like completely taken out this fleet down here. There might be 2 subs with them. But I think I'm going to have all their surface ships knocked out. Look at all these fighters. A lot of Russian fighters. Looks like they only have about 3 more aircraft carriers. There's probably a 4th fleet of surface ships. May or may not be in the Pacific. I've not spotted them yet. These guys are definitely in range to hit Leningrad. They haven't been shot at by anybody. Trying to hunt things down there. Okay, we took out that carrier there. There are just way too many. I'm gonna go ahead and go back with the original mission. See if this bomber can scout out eastern Russia there. Siberia. Gotta get some fighters in the air. Let's target some of these enemy fighters. There we go. Give our bombers some cover. Bombers don't really have targets at this point. I don't know who you're targeting. Gonna go through that mess. I guess you're in range. Oh, they got a fighter on their tail. Let's launch one of our guys. Most of the bombers from this airfield were taken out, I think. Pause. Resume. Resume. I think he got that bomber. Crap. Fighters do well against bombers. Effective against bombers. Good scouting. So I'm a little concerned about these inbound fighters going after this bomber here. Alright, took that one out. And we are at DEFCON 1. Let's scroll back here. Leningrad, you are going to get hit. Probably twice. Oop, what are you doing? We're still scouting to see if we can find anybody. Let's launch a fighter. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. couple fighters, see if they can find any ships. Maybe sort of skirt the coastline of Soviet Union there. Find out what is going on along what type of defenses they have up here. Alright. There's definitely another fleet. I don't know how many bombers I have left. I think most of my bombers for that fleet have been taken out. Wow, a lot of fighters. And there's a bomber. Where's that bomber headed? Oh, they took out my fighter. Could be an attack on Alaska. Let's get our fighters airborne. Don't hit that carrier first. Okay, enemy carrier spotted. Move this fleet this way. Good. Biggest concern is this bomber right here. Alright, so Colorado Bombing Wing will take on the Northern Fleet, while the Southern Fleet is going to get attacked by my fleet. Take out these carriers first, they are a priority. Pretty intense. Did we lose a bomber there? We've lost all our naval bombers. Let's get all our fighters airborne. Okay. Things cleared up near Alaska. This is some heavy fighting in the Central Pacific. Oh boy. Take out that bomber. Fighters, take out that bomber. I think we got that carrier. Nice. Oh wow, more carriers here. I think they deployed all their surface ships in the Pacific. That's not of concern to me. I'd rather protect the ships. There we go. Take out these fighters. Protect the ships. Concentrate on bombers and fighters. And then the battleships can... we'll probably use the battleships to... They should be used against fighters. But I got at least 3 carriers down here. Maybe more. Hit these aircraft carriers. 2 carriers in the north. A lot of fighters in the air. I guess I can deploy some bombers out of here. Oh, no. Keep the fleet down there. But, give me some bombers. This is insane. There goes a carrier. It was good though, it was battleship heavy up here. And I put my carriers... Well, I should have put more carriers in the south, I think. That would have been a better strategy. More carriers to defend the Mexican coastline. Did we get one of their carriers? I think we might have. Oh, look at this. Russian airbase. Active. I want to target this aircraft carrier first. That's our priority. We got something. I think that was another one of their aircraft carriers. Target that one. If you take out the aircraft carriers, eventually the fighters will crash. Two battleships left. They have done a good job. Those 2 fleets that I deployed near the U.S. Pacific coast, I have 2 battleships left, but they did an excellent job of taking on the Russian fleets. Of course, they've had good support from air bases. Look at that, I have 5 bombs there, no bombers. All 5 of those bombers got wiped out. Or 4 bombers. We're losing more bombers here. Let's launch some bombers from central U.S. Take on some of these targets. They just took out another carrier. Excellent. Take out that bomber. Battleship. Take it out. This battleship should be targeting that aircraft carrier. Oh, there goes that. Okay, so those 2 fleets, West Coast fleets, were completely wiped out. Nothing but air defense now. What's going on in the Arctic? They're getting shot at. Haven't spotted anything yet. What happened to those bombers? They get taken out? Wow, I didn't see anything. I didn't see what happened there. Yeah, it looks like Leningrad did not get hit either. Okay, let's try... Well, something happened there. Let's try to cool things off there until I settle the Pacific. We lost 2 of our bombers. 3 more. Okay, heavy fighting. Not spotted anything. Looks like we wiped out that fleet. Let's send him up to that airbase. Land there. Land in Alaska. Okay, I know we still got battleships and at least 1 carrier left in the Pacific. These 2 bombers are doing a scan of the Mexican coastline. This fighter has not found anything yet. Let's move him further inland. Maybe he can... He's definitely going to run out of fuel. So, at least maybe he can spot something. We're going to get shot down. Yikes. Oh, just missed it. Okay. Whoa. Flashes. Let's pick up the pace here. Surprising. There we go, we found a silo. Excellent, that's good. Well done, we should try to find some more silos. Fighter launch. Basically suicide missions. I want to slow things down. Oh, they're gonna get slaughtered. I don't know how I can take this thing out. Once this gets there. Get both those subfleets in the Arctic. There will be a massive launch. I just want to spot something here. Maybe I change directions. I think if you change directions, it throws some of the missiles off. Sometimes. Yeah, that one missed. Got 1 silo spotted. How many silos are there? I think 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we know where one of them are. We could do a preemptive strike. With the MRBNs. Medium range ballistic missiles. Come on, fighter, find them. Right over there, I think. If you can find where these missiles are, where are they coming from? You're gonna get killed. There's one right there. There's one, that's gotta be that one. There's one right there, it looks like. There's one in the south. That's good, one in the south, because we're not attacking from that direction. At least 3 over there. There might be some here, too. Ooh, we found radar. Launch a couple. There we go. It only needs 1 hit. bombers to those northern air bases. Oh, we found another missile silo. Unbelievable. 2. We're getting lucky. I know there's definitely one down here. If I can find it. We have found 2 of their missile silos. This is impressive. And I don't think there's any fleets in the Arctic at all. So when those subs get in position, we are going to do a massive preemptive Arctic strike. Ooh, we found radar too. Unbelievable. Can I take out the radar? If I can get that radar. We're out of bombers. If I end up taking out that radar, that'll give us a huge advantage because they'll have a much more difficult time finding us. I think you're right over here. Ugh. Take out that Russian radar. But I have here 1 in Q and 1 bomber. You're gonna land. Alright. Bomber launch. Take out that radar. I like diverting a lot of these bombers to the air base here. Because that is better protected. I think we should send some bombers here so we can launch strikes on the eastern coast of the Russian Pacific coast. This fighter might find that other silo. So far, this is looking pretty good.